alone!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I finally got off my fat ass, turned off the Nintendo Switch, plugged the HDMI into the second monitor, and then sat the fuck back down. I spent the whole weekend grinding the fuck out of the Street Fighter 6 beta, got from iron to gold in 24 hours, then went back to Tears of the Kingdom, so aside from aches and pains, I've been pretty good. Anyways, that's enough positivity. We're here to milk a positively beaten horse. It's so beaten it's about to be paced, but I don't care because I have 6 subscribers. I'm allowed to beat dead horses. Anyways, I made 2 videos on this dumb bitch Blair, also known as Illuminaughtii on YouTube. The first one covered the legal eagle drama that blew the whole thing up. The second was talking about the clique and his response to the situation, and today's verbal shitpost is about Wonderstruck's response and her desperation to make money. The shit between these two started when Wonder went to Twitter to talk about his experience with Blair and showed some photos of her filthy ass house, which was a fucking funny meme in and of itself. Blair's response video called him a slob because the state of the car she repossessed was in.
So on July 29th, 2021, I was able to get a hold of my vehicle and I took back my property. I would like to take a moment to bring up the condition of the vehicle upon its repossession. Within 1 month of using the vehicle, the car was visibly soiled, trash was littered in the car, it contained dirty clothing which consisted of I think 2 pairs of dirty boxers and maybe 3 mismatched socks.
Yo bitch, did we watch the same fucking video? That's pretty clean all things considered, not soiled. Shit bitch, that's like 10 minutes of vacuuming, 5 if you're not untangling extension cords.
There was also a huge crack that went across most of the windshield.
Okay. Stop. How's that his fault? Tiny pebbles sent from semi-trucks can do that.
And for some reason, the glove box compartment in the front passenger seat was somehow broken. The state of the vehicle was shocking, to be honest, but at this point, I was just happy to have my car back and know that it couldn't be damaged any further.
Alright, that's enough of that. Let's hear what Wonder has to say about this repossession.
Blair flew down to obtain the BMW, hours after I agreed to pay for the car's appreciation value under the condition that I was paying what was accurate and visible to me. So, at roughly 3 a.m., Blair sent me a text stating that I had breached numerous contract violations and that she was in Texas to repossess the vehicle. It goes without saying I was asleep at this time, so obviously I did not see a message that was sent to me at 3 a.m. in the morning.
What the hell is with this dumb bitch and thinking people are available at 3 a.m.? She did the same shit to the clique. She could have gotten a hotel room, stayed the night, and waited to talk in the morning, but no, I must bother him at 3 a.m. because that's the logical thing to fucking do.
Once I woke up and I saw the messages, I asked Blair for an explanation as to how I breached my contract, to which I was ignored. However, Blair stated she would make arrangements for me to obtain my items. This never took place. I took to Twitter where I made a tweet regarding what had just happened, and I was immediately reminded by one of Blair's managers that I could not speak out on the matter, and I was threatened with NDA. If I had to explain the feeling, I felt helpless. Again, I just wanted to do the right thing and do it the way I was asked.
Hey, Rockstar just revealed the latest GTA protag, Blair.
Blair puts in her drive that the car had bottles, a few wrappers, and some clothes. What she fails to show in her video is my skateboard, both my Sad Milk and Wonderstruck Guy play buttons, my $800 GoPro set, and a whole list of other items I was prohibited from obtaining, which I found out recently from Oz. These items were subsequently thrown in the trash after some time.
Honestly, I don't know why he didn't just sue her. She stole his car with the property inside. She threw away all of his shit, and she's making him stay quiet about the shit she stole from him. Let me repeat what he just said. This bitch stole his car, didn't give him any of his belongings back, including his YouTube play button, and threw everything away. How heartless can you fucking be to purposely throw away a former friend's 100k YouTube play button? That's like the holy grail for small YouTubers, the light at the end of the tunnel. the one common goal everyone has.
After authorities were sent to my house the following morning, I explained the situation and the officers relayed their official opinion that I should cut contact with Blair, to which I did. I sent her one last text stating I would be ceasing communication and that she could reach me and make arrangements for my belongings via my father's number. Not one attempt was ever made. Legal demand letters were sent and signed off for. You can see the draft of such a demand letter and what it looked like on official paper in my Google Drive. After months and months of trying and receiving no communication or update, we were told by someone who represented Blair to back off or they would go after us for harassment.
That's totally logical. It's almost like you didn't steal a car and throw away his belongings. Alright, so this is where I'm going to stop Wonder's video. This was extremely cherry-picked to talk about the car in specific because I thought that was the most entertaining thing to come from this drama. If you want to watch Wonder's hour and 20-minute video, just know it does get dark. He goes in depth about one of the darkest periods in his life because this bitch Blair decided, hey, let's show what was essentially his suicide note to an audience of over 1 million fucking viewers.
What I specifically would like to highlight is that he insinuates that he had intention to and was taking action to arm himself to end his life. In a message directly with me, he explicitly told me that, quote, I was legit trying to get into my dad's gun cabinet to fucking kill myself. Either way, out of concern, I called the Austin Police Department non-emergency line to ask for a wellness check. And when I explained to the operator what was the situation at hand, they immediately transferred me to the 911 dispatcher. I then read the messages to them and I gave the 911 operator the last known place of his residence in Texas, which was his dad's house, to perform a wellness check.
Why on God's green fucking earth did this need to come to light? Like, why did we need to know any of this shit? Like, later in the video, you're like, I'm sorry I created a conflict of interest between us and our therapist. Okay, apologize to him in private. Who fucking cares? We didn't need to see that. Alright, it's time to come up for air. That got dark very fast, so let's end this on a lighter note. If you were Blair, what would you do in this situation? Would you push out content as normal? Would you take a break, build up a large backstock, and come back? Or hell, would you just retire and, enjoy life with the YouTube money? Well, she chose none of that. If you look at her videos before her response, she's getting 200k to 400k on average. After her response video, her peak was 162k, which that isn't terrible, but they're going down fast. Her latest video came out 2 days ago and only has 50k views on a channel with over 1 million subscribers. If you look at the latest videos, you'll notice something funny. She's plugging multiple advertisements, probably because she sees exactly where her channel is going and wants to grab the bag as fast as possible. Her Chris Brown video has an ad from Mint Mobile, followed immediately by ExpressVPN. 3 minutes of her 27-minute video is ads. A literal ninth of her video is ads. On her latest video, she had 3 advertisements, one for HelloFresh, Mint Mobile, and a third called Dipsea Stories. Now, if you're anything like me, you'll be like, what the fuck is Dipsea Stories? It's a fucking pornographic audiobook company. She is so desperate that she has to take an advertisement from a pornographic audiobook company. If I had to guess, she's so desperate to get money that she's taking any sponsor and as many as she can. Now, I don't know anything about YouTube sponsors, but I'd be willing to bet they pay significantly less if the video isn't a solo advertisement. I mean, why else would she place a 2-minute Mint Mobile ad right next to a minute ad about short sex stories? I doubt Mint Mobile wants to be competing for the viewer's attention with a pornographic audiobook company. On top of this, she's still promoting her Patreon. She has ads playing on her videos. But honestly, at this rate, I don't think she's going to be able to keep going. 1, her views are down, which means that she's going to get paid less for advertisements. And 2, her own viewers are going after her sponsors. To the best of my knowledge, nobody asked the viewers to do this, and I'm not condoning attacking somebody's sponsors. She has a whole team of people who aren't involved with this shit. She's just trying to make a living, and nobody should remove her ability to pay her people or, get food on the table. However, it's pretty funny when a left-leaning channel that goes after companies for being shady as hell gets exposed for being shady as hell, and their fans retaliate by going after the channel's sponsors. They contacted HelloFresh on Twitter, and they said that she won't be sponsored with them again. Anyways, that's enough from me. I'm gonna go back to Tears of the Kingdom. Bit of forewarning, once Street Fighter 6 drops, I'm going to fully commit a week of my free time to ranked. There might be a video or two, but I'm not promising shit because I know how I am with Street Fighter, and I probably won't upload anything aside from gameplay. Fucking what was that in my script? It just says, ooh, it cuts off. Brain aneurysm. Anyways, yeah, I probably won't upload anything other than game clips that week. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a video or two. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. If you want to see more from me, click the subscribe button and leave me alone.